All right. Frankie, what would you like help with?
I've got alopecia areata, as far as I'm aware. It started on my beard, and then went to a small patch on the top of my head, just there.
Tell me the background to it. How long has it been going on? How did it start? All of that sort of thing.
I found a patch beginning of last year, and then just didn't think nothing of it, did I?
Found a patch where?
It was just here. It was a little thumbprint.
Yeah.
It just spread. It just literally went boom.
So why don't you show me the patches on your head? Where are they? We'll have a quick look. I only need to see a couple of them. Point out the main. Oh, at the back of your head. Let's have a look at
the back ones.
Sorry, you won't like this. I know. Alopecia simply means hair loss, and alopecia areata describes a certain type of hair loss, usually on the scalp, and it's usually in discrete, solitary patches. Let me have a look at your beard here.
Yeah.
It can occur in both men and women, and we're not really sure of the exact cause, but we think it's probably an autoimmune condition. The skin hasn't changed in any way, has it?
No.
Good, fine.
And I just want to know, what can I do to either help stop it?
Yeah.
Or is it just gonna, that's how your hair is now?
One of the types of alopecia that you can get is called a scarring alopecia, where the hair loss is nearly always permanent. That is not what you've got there. In all the cases of alopecia that I've seen, nearly always the stress of it, the worry about what is going to happen, makes it worse quite quickly.
Can I put my hat back on? Is that
Yeah,
right?
of course you can.
Sometimes I feel people looking, if I've got a bit of stubble, they look at my chin a bit, and they don't say anything, but sometimes I just want to go, I've got alopecia.
And I wear a sign.
Yeah, exactly, look at me.
Printed, yeah.
I've been using hair follicles, but they just attach, but...
Oh, little fibres, little fibrous things you put in. Yeah.
I've been using them, and because of the back of my hair, some bits there's no hair there, so it's a bit bald.
Yeah.
And so the hair follicles come off on my shoulders, and it just looks like I've got I don't know, just like some sort of...
Black dandruff.
Yeah, black dandruff just around me. It's like...
Right. How about the people you work with?
I work in entertainment, so we both work and we met in the industry, which just means you're in the public eye all the time. And they used to bring me on stage as alopecia.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's one of those things, like...
And what do you do?
They mean well, and whenever I said to them, come on, no, that's not funny, they're like, sorry.
Is it getting you down, or are you all right with it? Be honest.
Honestly, it gets me down. It does get me down. When it's just me and you, when I'm doing my hair, I throw the hairbrush, like, for God's sake.
You get frustrated, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, do I just go and just shave it off and stuff like that? And I do, it does get to me.
We also want to get married as well, and that's kind of putting you on
I don't want to be there with patches or even the hair follicle stuff on a nice suit. If you're wearing white and you give me a hug and there's like a big black blob there, I want to get it sorted.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like it's okay, that's like the result, that's like the incentive to okay, let's try and get this sorted.
So you sort of you want to get married, but you're not doing because of this?
Pretty much, yeah. How did it go?
Yeah, really good.
Good.
Yeah, it's positive. Waiting for the specialist now.
Okay.
See what he says. Or she. You all right?
Yeah. Are you?
Hair loss was, I believe it was about August, early September last year.
Doctor's ready to see you now.
Lovely
Would you like to come with me?
Yeah, sure. And when I lifted up my hair, and you could see how far and how big the patches got, I was like, yeah, that is a problem that needs resolving.
Hi,
Hello, you right?
Take a seat. My name's Dr. Shiraz. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Just let me know if I'm needed.
Thank you.
Okay.
How can I help you today?
Got alopecia areata. I got diagnosed in September last year as alopecia.
Yeah.
But they just didn't really say much. It was just more of a, oh wow, you've got alopecia. I was like, yeah. And then since then, it's gone from my face to my hair, back of my head, and got quite a few patches now.
Okay. Can I have a look?
Yeah, of course you can.
Bring you across here, if that's all right. Right, so you can have a look at your scalp as well, that's all right. So, and you do have fine hairs trying to grow out, shorter hairs across here where they have grown. Let's have a look at some other areas. So less hair growth on this side.
Yeah.
From the case, any on this side? Mm-hmm. So this bit's all okay, is it?
I think there's a small one there somewhere.
Yes, there is, right.
People do keep asking me, you know, I say I'm engaged and they're like, when's the wedding? And I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know yet. He doesn't like talking about it much, so I don't really express it to many people, but it is a bit sad, and I would like to get married soon.
Right, so take a seat. The cause of alopecia areata is essentially inflammation from where the hair follicle arises. So in some people, there is an aggregation of cells here called white cells. Unfortunately, people with alopecia, these white cells tend to congregate around this hair follicle and they attack it. There's always a chance that if we can shift some of these white cells, then the hair will hopefully regrow. Mm-hmm. So the methods of shifting the inflammation would be to directly inject, because then you're targeting the white cells.
Mm-hmm. Is it almost instantly effective?
It'll take a good few weeks before you'll start noticing new hairs.
Cool.
In terms of success rate, between 65 and 90% or so of people get good hair growth where there's been injection treatment. I guess the question is how long it lasts, which will be impossible to predict. See you soon.
See you soon.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Injections.
Scary.
Imagine if I get it and it starts like coming back. Amazing. Imagine by January she go for a haircut. I told Charlotte about the alopecia on my chin when I first got it, and then it gradually got worse. And Charlotte was fine about it, to be fair. But I just want to get this sorted before we can get married.
Hey, welcome back. Charlotte, you sit back down there. Frankie, you sit there.
Yep.
What did the dermatologist say to you?
He said that we could try, there's variations of steroids.
Yeah.
The most effective is the steroid injection. Mm-hmm. And we decided we'd go ahead with that.
It's not a cure, don't think of it that way. It can slow down hair loss, it can help encourage regrowth a little bit just by reducing the inflammatory process that's going on.
Yeah.
Do you worry what Charlotte thinks about you? Do you think it affects the way she feels about you, your hair?
With looks sometimes.
I don't think anything would change. I'd just try and support him the best that I can. It doesn't bother me about if he's bald or if he's not, or if he's got patches. I still love him, and it's more his sort of pride in how he feels in himself, but I will try and support him and tell him that he looks all right.
I think it's important that you chat about that, and I think having someone like you there telling him whatever happens, I'll be there, is going to actually help the condition as well as you. So, the wedding. I do think you may need at some stage to just make a decision.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
I think once I've done that injection, if that doesn't work or it doesn't, then I know, well, I've tried, that's all I can do.
Yeah.
And then we can just begin to sort of just move on, forget about it and sort it out from there.
I think you've said the right thing. Your wedding is so much more than how you look, isn't
Yeah.
it? And that's,
100%.
again, I know that's a cheesy thing to say, but it's true
No,
as
it's
well.
true.
So decide what's important and then just do
Go
it.
for it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Don't let this sort of dictate how your wedding goes. Definitely don't, because then it's one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's made me just realise that the alopecia shouldn't be ruled in my life.
Let's get you back to the waiting room. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming back. You keep hold of that.
If we want to get married and we know when we want to get married, we should just do it, because at the end of the day, it's me and you getting married, you're not getting married to my hair.
Please sign up for me here.
I feel positive. I feel like there's actually seems to be sort of a solution. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
There's definitely hope, and you know, he might have a bald head for our wedding day, but I'll still love him no matter what he looks like.
After you.
Good.